Hello everybody, how are you all doing? In this video I'd like to showcase my latest Lego creation, this MOC you see on screen right now. And yeah, if you know the games, the computer games, then I hope you recognize what it represents. It's based on the Hydralisk of the Starcraft franchise, the games of Blizzard Entertainment or Blizzard Activision Entertainment. The first game is a bit of an older game. Back in the day I've played it a lot. It's like a top-down strategy game in which the Hydralisk is like a unit you can build, and it always really spoke to me, like the design of these creatures. I think they have very strong, recognizable silhouettes. And always this snake-like S shape, like the action of the creature. It felt like strong design to me already back then, and that's what I wanted to capture in this mock. Always felt it also has a bit of like in a typical Aliens franchise stuff going in there. Maybe it was because I was introduced to those movies and concept like the same time maybe as the game. But it's a little bit in there, and I'm happy it's there. Okay, so is it made of? I actually bought the Viking ship and Midgard serpent set. That's set 31132 already some time ago. Because I also like the Viking ship and the Midgard serpent. They're also, I think, strong designs. They're very fun to build also. Actually, the serpent was built by my oldest one. So yeah, it was a great set. So, but after some time, I was thinking like, yeah, what can we do with it? And yeah, looking already at the serpent, and if you know the set, if you have the set, you probably recognize it. Like the base is kind of the same, the principle, like from about here to this part. Oh, you can't really see it if I point it like that, like here till there. Yeah, what's underneath there, it's the same as with the serpent, and it's very sturdy. It has to be, because there are a lot of parts, bricks above it, and the snake is a little bit, yeah, it's not that heavy. This thing kind of is. It uses a lot of bricks from the set. I actually have a small. This is left. It's still quite a lot if I look at it now, actually, but yeah, I kind of felt like the yeah, it shouldn't be too cluttered, so I was kind of playing with it, like how many details should it get, more or less. So this is kind of where I felt like, yeah, this is a good place to stop. What I really think is like useful for this set, by the way, is that the Viking ship and Midgard serpent, it has so many strange parts. There aren't that many just regular simple building bricks. So it's all studs not on top. Yeah, so it kind of allows for very organic, almost like modeling. It's like I was building it, and yeah, lots of time I was like looking at the silhouette. What's this doing? Should stuff be more protruded from the side, or yeah? And actually, those parts like really gave me the opportunity to do that. So uh, next up, I guess, are the features. Well, it's a monster. It's a space dragon. My eldest calls it. Of course, He's 5. He's not familiar with the Starcraft franchise, nor should he be at his age, I guess. Uh, but the space dragon. What are its features? Well, the set has quite a bit of joints. Let's start with the arms. It's already a strange thing, because one arm has a ball joint. Here it's left arm, so you can actually pose this quite a bit. Well, it's a ball joint. But for the creature, its right arm has this hinge, so you can only do this with it. Yeah, it's the part you're given. It can move it still. This one can go up. it does move like that brick there. That's yeah, unfortunate, but yeah, it had to happen. You can also move this one up, and like the tail, you can. I do need to have it in screen. The tail, it can kind of like wiggle. It's like these two go up, and the tail it goes sideways. So for posing purposes, it gives it a kind of the possibility to just add a little bit of life to the tail. It's not completely straight. Like the moving up of the tail doesn't make that much sense from a posing point of view, I guess. But that's what it is. Then you have the head. The head you can move up. Oh, you can move it even more. Um, it's actually quite sturdy. It has like a table where it rests on, the block with the head, and it's made firmly in the head, so the head doesn't come off. And it has these what are they called? Mandibles? I don't know. They can move, and its mouth can open and close, make it look more threatening, I guess. There you go. And then one last feature. Oh, I keep pushing these parts off. Is like in the game, it's this can also move, but that's it's but in the game it would shoot at targets. I wasn't too sure what it would shoot with actually. Like in the oldest games, you couldn't really tell, but it would shoot like spikes. So I kind of made these backside parts. They can come off quite easily, and then I was thinking it would shoot like this. Like, it would go off to its enemies and stuff. So he has like two. In the game, he can like endlessly shoot spikes. That seems like a strange thing, like biologically. But yeah, it's fine. It's fiction. It's cool. I like that, especially with this part. It's very alien-esque, like Alien, like the Alien franchise. So it's a little bit covered by these spikes. That kind of makes sense more, I think. Uh, and it covers a little bit the direct influences of the Alien franchise. So I'm happy with how that turned out. You can also like move these to give it a bit more menacing pose. Okay. Yeah. So there you have it. One thing I'd like to mention, and you probably also have seen it a little bit in the video, is that I'd say this set is not really that much for play. There are quite a few parts they're there, and I think they look cool silhouette-wise, but yeah, they're not that sturdy. For example, I had these wings here on the arms. They are just attached with one stud. Like these parts are attached with one stud. The arm is sturdy, ball joint is sturdy. But not everything is. Like if you press this part here, then you've already seen it happen a few times. So I do need to make it happen in screen. This part, and it falls off. The tail, you can it's there, it's fine, but it's not that sturdy, I guess. So I'd say if you have small children and you also want to have them play with it, might not be the greatest take. However, I do think, especially if you're a fan of the franchise, it looks cool. It's a little bit poseable. It's, I think, enough poseable. You can do some stuff with it. You can also, by the way, I forgot to mention that these two parts, they kind of hold the torso part, like the upper body part. It connects them with the bottom part together with like one red pin that's in there. But the pin you can rotate. So if you take these two away, you can actually rotate the torso. However, I felt that over time it would probably kind of make a gap because there's a lot of weight on there, especially if you rotate the head to a side or something. like this, then you'd see a gap going on there. And I felt that rotating the upper body did not add that much to the silhouette. So I went for sturdiness there. So you have a little bit of more posability, but at a cost of sturdiness. So I chose sturdiness in this one. And that sums up this showcase video of this Lego creation, this Hydralisk of the Starcraft franchise. I hope you like it. Please let me know in the comments what you think about it. In the description, there's also the link to the manual you can purchase. If you already have the Viking ship and Midgard Serpent set, you already have all the bricks and a few more. Yeah, please like and subscribe, and then have a nice day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.